morning, everybody.
Good morning.
My name is Sokunthea.C, and first of all, I want to apologize for my allergy symptom. It's so bad. I don't think my medicine kicked in yet. So first of all, I want to ask you, like, how much everybody here enjoy their food on Thanksgiving days, and how much you enjoy the July 4th fireworks, and how much you enjoy receiving Christmas gifts. Have anyone in here ever think like how it's like crazy it is to put all 3 days together? So, as many of you know, there's so many countries with different around the world with different culture, different tradition, different custom, and some have similar, but some are completely different. So I have conducted my survey about Chinese New Year, or also known as Lunar New Year. According to my data, more than 80% have no clue what is Lunar New Year. And it's alright. It goes the same to every country. The holiday and celebration to Chinese people. Me myself, I was raised and growing up with my Chinese grandparents. So Chinese New Year is the biggest celebration of the year because we have a lot of foods, family gathering, and we receiving a lot of money, gift, for instance. And today I would like to inform you some of the tradition from Chinese New Year, such as zodiac animals and getting ready for Chinese New Year and the big day, the New Year days. First, I will start with how Chinese customs begin their journeys. Each year, every people celebrate this holiday with the traditional activity according to the theme of the animal sign. Chinese New Year usually fall around late January and early February. It's not like every January. It's sometimes late January or early February. And according to Weiss and Bethany McKinley from Integrating Multicultural Education, the Chinese calendar is follow 12-year cycle of each year and is assigned an animal name such as rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, ram, monkey, rooster, dog, and last one is pig. In addition, the animal sign is come in tradition and are used to identify people's age and suggest that people pass a certain personality, trait, or character of their birth year's animal. For example, like this year is 2018, is the year of dog. So all the baby that born in this year is dog. And some people that have a birth year in 1958, 1970, 1982, 1994, or 2006 is also the years of dog. And the dog characteristic is loyal, inspiring, and honest. Next, I'm going to continue how people getting ready for their big day. Before we get ready, we do a lot of house cleaning. House cleaning is something need to be done, and it takes at least whole week long to clean the whole house from the bottom to the top. And almost every mother of each household will make sure to discard all the broken things. Start from the dishes to the jewelry, broken jewelry. They don't want any broken thing before the new year starts. So that's how it goes. And the house decoration, according to Kevin Platt from Christian Science Monitor, the family pastes festive poetic couplets on the doorways, calling for good fortune, and red poster inscribed with gold letter and featuring the Chinese god of wealth are strung all throughout the country. And the second one is the feast preparation. Food is one of the things that we take almost pride in and need to be all prepared a day before New Year. And all vegetable and meat have to be washed, ready for the cook. And there's some menu that we need to prepare ahead of time, such as dumpling, spring rolls, and some desserts like moon cake. There's a common food that you always find in Chinese New Year celebration. And after all the long, tiring week getting ready behind us, now I will tell you how we enjoy the New Year Day. The big days. From the rural area to the capital city, Chinatown across the United States, the ethnic Chinese gather together to set off the firecrackers just to welcome the New Year, and also they believe for firecrackers or fireworks will chase away all the evils and then bring them luck. For Chinese New Year greeting, New Year's card has been sent out before the New Year, and there's so many greetings we use in a big day, and the common one that has been used, especially my family, it's Xinyin Kuala. It's Chinese language. And according to Betty O.S. 10th of Asia Journal of Theology, beginning from the first day of the New Year, for the periods of 15 days, Chinese greets and wish one another prosperity, happiness, and good health. The red envelope and gift. Chinese people usually exchange presents and with friends, neighbors, and co-workers during the New Year's. Usually children and young, unmarried couple, unmarried people, and most employees, they receive the red envelope. In other words, we call ang pao. It's also known as a lucky money, with a wish that New Year would bring the blessing and their job, studies, and their good future. And lastly is the New Year's banquet. New Year Eve feast is the most dinner with all reunion family member, and people really try at least join the dinner and try how to traveling long distance to make this family New Year dinner together. All in all, for all ethnic, Chinese all over, the Lunar New Year is the most celebration of the year. It's a time for reunion, family, friends, and full of great tradition and custom. The celebration helps provide an ideal opportunity for inviting every family members or extended families, involvement from getting ready, cleaning, sweeping away all the bad luck of the old year, and decorate the house for good fortune. And enjoying the big day is something that we hold it from generation to generation. Thank you.